All right, let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we are breaking down a highly lucrative, truly modern opportunity, the aerial media business. If you've been searching for a venture that perfectly blends accessible tech with massive real-world demand, well, you're definitely in the right place. We're going to unpack some incredibly concise but powerful data regarding the drone photography space today. It's an industry that is just moving so fast right now, and as we'll see when we look at the actual numbers, the economics behind it are genuinely fascinating.
Now, to really wrap our heads around this opportunity, we have to start with the million-dollar question. Who exactly needs this service? Because look, having a cool drone is great, but having a paying customer is what actually makes it a business, right? The foundation of any successful venture is solving a problem or fulfilling a critical need out there in the market. So, who is actively looking to buy that bird's-eye view?
Well, the reality is that aerial photos and videos aren't just for hobbyists anymore, not even close. There is massive cross-industry demand for this right now. We aren't talking about some tiny, isolated niche here. There is a real, widespread necessity. These are highly functional, absolutely necessary pieces of media that businesses are actively seeking out, both to drive their day-to-day operations and to power their marketing strategies.
To get specific, agents, construction companies, weddings, and local businesses need aerial photos and videos. Just think about what this looks like in practice. Real estate agents desperately need to show off property lines and neighborhood layouts. Construction crews have to safely track progress on massive build sites. Couples, they want those breathtaking cinematic memories of their weddings. And local shops just need striking visuals to stand out online. This one single tool unlocks access to all these completely distinct, highly motivated buyer pools.
Okay, so knowing that widespread demand is out there is step one, but translating that demand into actual revenue is where it gets really compelling. What happens when you secure just one of those clients? Let's talk money. Because the reality is, one drone shoot can easily bring in $200 to $1,000 or more. Starting out right at the baseline, a single drone shoot easily brings in $200. And remember, that is just the floor. When you factor in the incredibly brief time it actually takes to capture the footage and hand it over to a client, the hourly return is completely rock solid. It goes to show that even at the most accessible, foundational level of this business, the market highly values this skill.
But wait, as you start scaling up your services, that exact same single shoot can easily reach $1,000 or more. Seriously. Moving from a local business spotlight to, say, a massive commercial construction survey or a luxury wedding absolutely skyrockets the value of your media. The earnings ceiling here is remarkably high for just a single, focused deployment of your equipment.
So zooming out for a second, let's look at the ultimate business case. It really all comes down to evaluating the initial barrier to entry against these financial rewards. We've established the who, the varied industries that need it, and we've established the how much. Now, we just have to look at the structural reality of the business itself to see if the math actually makes sense for someone looking to jump in.
And this perfectly highlights the asymmetrical nature of this opportunity. You have a super low startup cost paired directly with high earning potential. Getting a quality drone in the air is literally cheaper today than ever before. Yet, as we just saw, the financial rewards remain incredibly robust. This specific combo, low financial risk on the entry side with high financial reward on the operational side, is exactly what makes for a highly resilient, deeply attractive business model.
Which brings us to a super clear takeaway, totally backed by the massive demand and impressive revenue numbers we just walked through. If you want to capitalize on opportunities exactly like this one, low startup cost, high earning potential, follow for more business ideas that actually make money. This isn't just theory, guys. It's a highly practical application of supply and demand that you can genuinely start using right away.
Let's wrap up this explainer with a final, slightly provocative thought to spark your entrepreneurial curiosity. We've seen the diverse markets, totally eager for this media, the proven numbers per shoot, and the ultimate business case of low risk versus high reward. So, considering all of this clear evidence, what is actually stopping you from booking your first drone shoot today?